Hello everybody, welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Let's Play. We're going to continue with this introduction scene. We were just turned into a vampire and then our sire was staked and now we're being put in between some sort of big meeting thing. We have no idea what's going on, so let's continue and see.
They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
The sounds are a little off sync.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
this is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
There were some characters in that scene that I've never seen in that scene before, so apparently the 7.0 unofficial patch restored more than I thought. It's been a while since I've played this game, so. But yep, that's our issue. Sire died, now we gotta prove ourselves so that we can stake our claim in the land of vampires. Okay, this is teaching us how to do it. You can use the WASD keys to move. I use the arrow keys, whatever. You can press C brings up your character sheet, L brings up your quest log, and Z switches from third person to first person. So this is third person, this is first person. I'll try to do as much in first person as I can, but I do like third person. Anyway, here's one of the guys we saw at the proceeding. So, let's take a step forward and see if he has anything to say to us.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
I figured I would voice act for our character, by the way, just for kicks. Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Jack is Smiling Jack. A little kind of back story on him. He was a pirate back before he was turned into a vampire. He is one of 2 characters in this game that I know for sure are from the pen and paper role-playing game. They're canon characters. Smiling Jack is one of them. Another one we'll meet later. So, well, we're basically new, so okay, yeah, I could use the help. You could say I don't need anyone's help, I'm out of here, and you can go to the main game, but there are some items and a little bit of experience you can get by going through this tutorial, so we're going to do that. So, yeah, we're new. Okay, I could use the help.
Alright. Why don't we, step out back here?
Now, I think that line was supposed to be put in with the assumption that you were supposed to talk inside and then step out of the building. But like I said, the unofficial patch restored all of the lost, voice clips and dialogue options. So we're going to say I like it where I am. At least I'm out of that theater.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
No.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
Oh, Jack. So, what do I mean,
Alright. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Won't he become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? Might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Okay, we want to heed Jack's advice here. If you do kill somebody while you're feeding them, you will lose a point of humanity. So, there is no reason to kill them. There is no plus side to killing them. So there's really no right way to kill them. There's really no right situation to kill them in, except for one, which I'll explain in a second. So, alright. Now, this is showing us on the right is our blood pool. So we can now walk around. So basically, you can see on the left is my health. When I drink blood, it also restores my health. And when the health is all gone, obviously I turn to dust and I suffer the final death. Now above my health gauge, you can see, well, you can't now because I don't have a cursor now, but there's a gun on the top. That means that this is a combat zone. Now normally in combat zones, you can drain anyone dry and not suffer humanity because they're your enemies. This is the exception though, because this guy is not hostile, the one that we're about to go take a drink from. There is also a lesion where you cannot do any type of violence or whip out any weapon. And then there's also masquerade areas, which are the most areas where you just can't do anything that'll alert people to the existence of vampires. So we are going to stop here for now because I'm about to run out of time. But when we next comes back, we're going to take our first drink. And then we're going to learn more about our new unlife from Smiling Jack here. So I'm Tahilichik, and I will see you guys next time.